to be a quick tabletop sequence to work the glutes. And first, if you want to add any kind of cushioning to your mat, feel free to grab a blanket or a couple of blankets, or even maybe putting a couple mats together. That will feel best for your hands and your knees. So we're going to start off in tabletop, and the hands will be underneath the shoulders, shoulder distance apart. We generally cue wrist crease and middle finger facing the front of the mat, but if you have tension in the shoulders and the chest, sometimes it feels better to rotate the hands inwards or outwards. So just kind of play around with that to feel where that is best for you. Also, make sure that you are feeling a lift in the back of the palm here. So you don't want to be pressing the palm entirely down into the floor and hyperextending there. You want to have a little bit of a lift there. And also keeping the elbows slightly soft. We don't want to lock them out here. It's going to put a lot of pressure on the wrists if the elbows are locked out. If you feel unsteady, you can always come to the toe of the opposite leg that's being lifted. Knees are going to be a little bit wider than the hips, but right under the hips there. Your gaze can be at the floor the entire time to keep a nice neutral neck. So in that case, you would want to pre-watch the video and then maybe have it so that it's directly in front of you so that you're not turning your head to look to the side there for this. And like I said, this is just going to be a quick round here. So we're going to do 3 different exercises 5 times on each side. And of course, if you need to push back and find child's pose or come to a seated position at any point, feel free to do that. So the first one that we're going to do is lifting the heel up to the ceiling. Foot's going to stay flexed the whole time. And then you're going to draw that knee towards the elbow. So on your inhale, first we're going to send that right foot back. Make sure that the knee and the toe of that right leg are facing the floor. Also take a look at the hips. If you have that right hip lifted, we want to bring the hips so that they're parallel to the floor. Don't worry about how high up you're lifting this leg here. We want to make sure that you can keep a nice neutral spine, so keep thinking of hugging that belly button and the bottom part of the rib cage back towards the spine to stay nice and neutral. Opposite arm can stay down on the floor or it can extend out. So find that foot flexed. On your inhale, we're going to bend that knee. Exhale, push it up towards the ceiling. Inhale it to center. Exhale, hug it into the chest. Inhale, send it back out. Exhale, reach up. Inhale it back to center. Exhale, hug it in. 3 more here. Inhale, send it back out. Keep that foot flexed. Exhale, push it up. Inhale it back to center. Exhale, hug it in. 2 more here. Inhale, send it out. Exhale, reach up. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, send it out. Last one here. Exhale, push it up. Inhale it back to center. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale back. Flex that foot. Reach through the fingertips and the heel. Exhale, hand and knee come down. We'll do the other side. Again, you can always come to the toes of that opposite leg there if it makes you feel more steady. Keeping that left elbow nice and relaxed. Inhale, send that left leg out. Take a look down. Make sure that the knee and the toes are facing the floor and that your hips are nice and parallel. Again, hugging the belly button back, lower part of the rib cage back to the spine. Nice neutral spine. Inhale that right arm up. Exhale, hug the shoulder blade in. On your inhale, flex the knee. Exhale, reach up towards the ceiling. Inhale it back to center. Exhale, hug it in. 4 more like that. Inhale it to center. Exhale, reach up. Inhale it back down. Exhale, hug it in. 3 more here. Exhale, reach up. Inhale it to center. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale back. Exhale, reach up. Inhale it back to center. Exhale, hug it in. Last one here. Inhale it. Exhale, push up. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale back, flex the foot, reach through the fingertips and the heel. One more breath in. Exhale, hand and knee come down. Take a nice deep breath in, resituate your table, find nice soft elbows there. On our inhale, left arm reaches up, right leg reaches back. Take a look down, make sure again, knee and toes are facing the floor. Rib cage is pulling back, belly button's hugging back. Flex that foot. It doesn't matter how high this leg goes. You can even rest the toes to the floor. Reach through the fingertips and the heel. Hips are parallel to the ground. Keep breathing here. Last breath in. Exhale, hand and knee come down. Resituate your table. On your inhale, right arm comes up. Left leg extends. Exhale there. Take a look back. Knee and toes should be facing the floor. Hips are parallel to the ground. Again, your gaze can be forward or at the floor. So whatever feels best for the neck. Reach through the fingertips as you push back through that heel. Nice soft left elbow. One more breath in here. Exhale, hand and knee come down. Nice job. Last exercise here. Take a nice deep breath in. Resituate your table. Knees are going to be a little bit wider than the hips. Hands are under the shoulders. Shoulder distance apart. Elbows are nice and relaxed. Pulling the tailbone straight back. Top of the head straight forward. Hugging back slightly with the low part of your ribcage and your belly button. If this gets to be too much for the wrists, you can come down to the forearms here and you'll still get the same effect in the exercise. So feel free to do whatever works best for you. On your inhale, we're first going to send that right leg back. Take a look back. Make sure that you're not externally rotating. So the knee and the toes are facing down, hips are facing down. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend that knee. Keep the foot flexed. So we are going for 90 degrees at the knee and 90 degrees at the ankle here, okay? Inhale, open to the side. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, open to the side. Exhale, back to center. Now be mindful here that you're keeping these hips parallel. So we don't want to keep this lifted. We want to make sure that our hip is parallel to the floor. Inhale, open to the side. Exhale to center. We have 3 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Inhale, open. Foot is flexed. Last one here. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Resituate your table and we will do the other side. Inhale, lift that foot up. Flex knee 90 degrees. Ankle 90 degrees. Hips are parallel to the floor. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 3 more here. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And last one. Open. And exhale, close. And you're all set. Do this in conjunction with the other parts of your homework and the exercises that we have. And this should help really work with the glutes and the external hip rotators, making some more stability around the sacrum and the hips. And in addition to that, it will help the low back. So thanks for joining me.